What if every time you made a decision, no matter how small, you were forced to watch an alternate version of yourself make the other choice in real time? Imagine standing at a crossroads, your hand hovering over two different cereal boxes, and the moment you grab one, the air around you shimmers like heat on pavement. A window opens, not metaphorical, but literal, luminous, hovering, and inside it, another you picks the other box, smiles, and walks away. At first, it's novel, fascinating, like watching a hologram of your own life splitting at every fork. You say yes to the party, and the screen shows you curled up on the couch instead. You take the job offer, and the alternate you moves to another city entirely. But it never stops. Every decision, every hesitation, becomes a trigger, a coffee or a tea, call or don't call, forgive or walk away. And with each one, a fragment of you peels off into a different universe, visible, undeniable, permanent. Soon, it's overwhelming. You wake up in the morning, choose to get out of bed, and instantly watch another version of yourself pull the blanket tighter and disappear into another life. You break up with someone and see the other you kiss them instead, holding their hand tightly, eyes full of a future you'll never have. You begin to understand, this isn't just hypothetical. These are real timelines, real branches, all unfolding in parallel. And you are doomed to witness every one you didn't live. The good ones are the hardest. Watching yourself succeed wildly after a choice you didn't make. Seeing friendships blossom, love deepen, dreams come true, all just a heartbeat away, all belonging to a you that is not you. Sometimes you sit for hours staring at one of the windows, unable to look away from a version of yourself who said something kinder, left sooner, dared more. The regret doesn't come from failure, it comes from the proof that another outcome was always possible. But there's more. You begin to study these other selves. Patterns emerge. Some of them start noticing you. One pauses mid-laugh, looks directly at the screen, your screen, and narrows their eyes. Another tries to send a message, mouthing words you can't hear, holding up signs scribbled in shaky handwriting. Don't trust them. Not what it seems. And suddenly, you realize this isn't just a gift or a curse, it's a system. Someone or something built this network of branching realities. And you're not just watching them, you're being watched too. Maybe your choices are feeding something. Maybe your hesitations, your longings, your fears are being harvested like data mapped across a lattice of selves to understand what makes a human choose at all. As you dive deeper, the visions start to distort. Some timelines show fractured worlds, cities crumbling, sky on fire. Versions of yourself standing in ruins, bloodied, whispering secrets to invisible companions. One alternate you wears a black suit and walks with a purpose that chills your bones, an agent, perhaps trying to end the split. Another wears a crown. Another floats. Another screams endlessly into a void. And all the while, the windows multiply. They no longer wait for decisions, they hover constantly. Above you, behind mirrors, reflected in water. At first you thought you had control. Now you wonder if you ever did. And the question rises, how do you live when you can see what you missed? What do you become when every choice echoes forever in a gallery of what could have beens? Do you freeze up, terrified of the ripple? Or do you start choosing recklessly, just to see what else branches off? Some versions of you become your favorites. You root for them. Others, you fear. Because maybe, in one universe you become the villain. Maybe, in more than one. And if those versions find a way to reach through, if this viewing goes both ways, what would they do to you, the one who watched and never acted? Eventually, you wonder if this is a gift at all, or a punishment, a lesson. Maybe some ancient intelligence designed this mirror system to teach a civilization the weight of its choices. Or maybe the universe simply fractured and left you cursed with its awareness. Either way, you come to understand one final, inescapable truth. Every version of you believes they are the real one. Everyone is making their choice, watching you make yours. And somewhere right now, another you is staring through their own window, watching you decide whether to look away